The Nigeria problem is a problem that, in fact, sometimes I'm tempted to think that even God is tired of us. Because the problem is so great. You turn to the left, problem. You turn to the right, problem. In the city, problem. In the village, problem. Everywhere in Nigeria, problem. And people of God, if you look at the whole situation, who is to be blamed? The blame is with Nigerians. It's not until we come to realize that outside of God, there can never be normalness or peace. We'll continue to suffer. So, and when anything they say, oh God, why this? No, it's not God. We are the problem. There was this man, that usually complain every day. So he will be complaining. So one day, he went to his master, the rabbi, and was just complaining. I know this one. People are the cause of all my trouble. This. The rabbi asked him different questions, and at the end he said, go into my house. If you enter my bedroom, look at the mirror here, and anybody you see here is the cause of your problem. And just come and give me that person's name, and I'll tell you what to do to the person. And he was so happy. He rushed into the bedroom, and he looked at the mirror. He saw himself. He ran back to the rabbi. Say, Rabbi, I did not see anybody. I only see myself. He said, oh, you saw yourself? Okay, go back again. He went back. He saw the same face. His face. He went back to the rabbi. He said, Rabbi, when will the person come up? He said, don't worry. Now, go again and you see. And when he looked at the mirror, the same person he saw the first time was the same person he still saw the face at that third time. And he went to the rabbi. He said, Rabbi, why you saw this? I have not seen the person. The rabbi said, look, you are the person that is behind your problem. Because from what you explained to me, you use your hand to create trouble and try to blame others for the trouble. Even those who are causing you trouble, they cause you trouble because you invite them to come and cause you trouble. Sometimes they say, oh, Nigeria problem. They are mercenaries that they carry from outside. Who brought those mercenaries? Did they just come on their own? Sometimes they say, oh, blame here and there. For international community, they want to scatter Nigeria. Can anybody scatter your marriage if you choose not to scatter your marriage? Can anybody scatter your home if you did not scatter your home? If there is trouble in your home, don't look at anybody. First ask yourself, what have I done? What did I do? Oh, my business is not moving well. Ask yourself, how have you been managing that business? Is it that any little girl you have, you go and buy new clothes? When other people they buy shoe, you want to also go and buy shoe. Why will your business not crumble? It will crumble. So when anything happens to you, who do you blame? First, go and look at the mirror. Anybody you see is your problem. If you see yourself, you can use a knife to kill yourself because you are the problem. This people of God, see, a lot of the problems we have around us, we orchestrate them. We give room for them. We give room for them because we are far away from God. Because we have separated ourselves from God. And when you separate yourself from God, the devil will begin to manifest himself in your life. It's either God is manifesting in your life or the devil is manifesting in your life. Somebody must manifest in your life. A power must manifest in your life. Wherever you go, once your husband buy new things for you, you go out. Hey, my friend, come see you. See the clothes my husband bought for me. Who is inviting trouble? Who dey find wahala? You know, let the last time say, when trouble sleep, yanga dey wake am. Wetin e dey find? Wahala e dey find. Wahala e go get you. You see, because the person you decide to go and invite, hey, my friend, come see the clothes. You know when last the husband bought clothes for her. The person you want to be discussing with, hey, my husband, where he is now, he's doing so well. In fact, the way he's even making money, he's making so much money. In fact, I'm so happy for him. Did she ask you? Even if she asks you, must you tell her? You don't know whether her husband's place, the man is laboring, suffering, nothing is coming in. You don't know. And when trouble begins to come, attack, you say, oh, witches and wizards. You also contribute. In fact, you were the one that opened the door for witches and wizards. It's not everything they must know in your life. There are things that you must keep to yourself. There are things that must be private. That your husband is excelling, keep it to yourself. Oh, you everywhere you go, you see this, my children, they are very intelligent, they are very brilliant. If you see this one, the brain is like magnet. You see, there are things you do. You give out something very important. You give out important information. And when they want to attack you, they attack you heavily. Who is the cause of it? Nigeria problem, we say Boko Haram, Boko Haram. Who is responsible for the Boko Haram? Nigeria. Because when you abandon the people over the years, they cannot go to school. They don't know their left from their right. Whatever one madman come and tell them, they will believe, right? They indoctrinate them easily. And that's why I say, if you want to indoctrinate people, you want to make people to form a rebel group, go and look for those poor people. Give them food. That's all they need. They'll become your loyalists. So our problem is not from the outside community. Our problem is from Nigeria. We are very greedy. Now, you see, you have not finished eating today's food. You're already thinking of tomorrow. You have not finished talking of paying your children's school fees. You're already thinking of, oh, this my son, not going to marry one useless woman. The child has not even graduated from secondary school. You're already thinking, in case you go and marry one useless woman, wait for that time to confess. You have not finished eating the money you have today. You're already thinking of stealing and keep for tomorrow. What of the one today you don't finish? I'm not saying you should be lazy, but just as saying, before you begin to have high blood pressure, before you begin, you will not sleep well at night. Is that necessary? You don't sleep well at night, fever will come. You say, oh, my enemies have started. Keep quiet. You are the enemy. When you used to sleep at night because you were thinking, oh, look at my friend. She's now driving car. Must everybody drive car? Is the land complaining if you are trekking? You trek, oh, you use car. What's important is get to where you are going. After all, legacies bend, messages bend, they are the same. Then people of God say, our problem is being caused by us. From the way we talk, our unwholesome desire. You have not finished spending money for your children. You're already thinking of the one you keep for your grandchildren. Who tell you they are going to get grandchildren? What of people, your children, they marry, they don't have children, they don't have a child? It's not my prayer for you, but I'm only saying if. What of if tomorrow something happens and then everything go down the drain? The brothers and sisters, you see, the earlier we started, looking more at our today and then focus more on how to handle today, the better for us. Tomorrow will come. The God of today is still the God of tomorrow. The God of Monday is the same God of Tuesday. Is the same God of Wednesday. Is the God of Thursday. Is the God of Friday. He's the God of Saturday. He's the God of Sunday. So if he can work for you to have what to eat today, is it tomorrow that he will abandon you? He said, I will not leave you orphan. I will not leave you desolate. I shall be with you. Hey, brothers and sisters in the Lord, you see, we worry too much, and that's why before you know, we are sick. Before you know, you are a child, you are somebody of just 40 years, you look like 70. We think too much. What are you thinking about? Will your thinking change your situation? So cast all your worries to Jesus. I'm gonna cast all my cares upon you. I'm gonna cast all my bodies down at your feet. Anytime I don't know what I should do, I'm gonna cast all my cares upon you. Did he say come and cast your care only today? He said anytime you carry heavy load, come and drop it for me. He's the Lord carrier. So why are you bothering yourself? Anytime you are passing through situation, go and check your mirror. You are the genesis of that problem. Dear brothers and sisters in the Lord, let nothing worry you. Let nothing trouble you. He never sleeps. He never slumbers. He's never weary hearing our prayers. I don't know what you are passing through. Oh, your husband is running after another woman and you cannot sleep at night. Leave him. Let him be running. Just pray that God will catch him like St. Paul and return him back. Oh, my husband, I saw somebody making a call. He's hiding and make the call. Leave him. Wait till you see, you make the call. At least thank God say respect you, no bring and come out. Because you see, some things you worry yourself over, you cannot change them. There's nothing you can do. So why not allow God to take control? Say, God, I hand over myself to you. God, I hand over my worries to you. God, I hand over my troubles to you. My children's education, God, take charge. My children's intellectual prowess, God, take charge. What I will eat tomorrow, God, take charge. What we will eat next tomorrow, God, take charge. School fees is about to come. God, I don't know what to do. God, just take charge. Give me strength to do the little I can do, and then God, complete the rest for me. Finally, the people of God, we and you, we are suffering today. Why are we suffering? Adam and Eve. So the problem is not from God, though. It's from man. Man causing his own problems. So be very careful. Don't use your hand to cause trouble for yourself. Don't use your mouth to cause trouble for yourself. Look at you, this woman. God, you see, look, that's why you don't have a child. You are barren. Barren woman. Barren woman. The woman may report you to the mothers of the night. And when you have Sorunga. Look at you. You look, who are you? You are nobody. You are useless. She will report you to the mothers of the night. Where some people can go, you don't know. Be careful, because your mouth may be your problem. What God has blessed you with may be your problem. Let it not be your problem. The children God has given to you, you may make them your problem. Let nobody be your problem. Whatever happens to you, just say, God, my life is in your hands. With you, I know I am safe. With you, I know I can stand. Lord, let me not become a problem unto myself. Let me be happy with the little you have given to me. Give me the grace to be happy with what I am today, because I know tomorrow will be better. God, in every situation, God, I submit myself to you. I surrender to you. Let nothing bother you, because God is in control. Let your voice, use your word well, so that your word will not bring you trouble. Use your hands well, so that it will not bring you trouble. Because a lot of our problems, we are the genesis of our problems.